Hi, it have been quite some time now. I'm talking about ChatGPT, and I continue to use ChatGPT and experience it. So, I always say that ChatGPT can't build Facebook too. ChatGPT can't build Instagram too. ChatGPT can't build a huge platform. It can be used as an IDE, maybe. It's similar to the IDE. It helps you on the task, speed up things. Instead of you searching in Google and take hours to find the results, ChatGPT will give you the results. But there is mainly two things which it's real weakness on ChatGPT, which human can get over it. Or like using ChatGPT will not help. So first of all, ChatGPT is outdated. Technology always change and always grow very quickly. Every year we are talking about new things. ChatGPT just came out of nowhere and we start to talk about ChatGPT. And before, this is not the first revolution. We have a lot of them. I mentioned that on other videos, but the good example is Docker. We used to have virtual machines and virtualization, and then we moved to Docker and Dockerization, and then we moved to the cloud services where we use AWS, Lambdas, serverless. Almost every year we are talking about new things, and the time between virtualization, Dockerization, cloud, it did not even reach 10 years. It was in the period of 10 years. So this jump on technology, ChatGPT can't cope. ChatGPT, the last update is 2021. We are in 2023. From 2021 to 2023, a lot of changes happen. That's one thing ChatGPT doesn't help. It's outdated, basically. Another thing is understanding the user. ChatGPT can't understand the user needs. If you ask a task from ChatGPT to build for you a UI, for example, it will not build the UI, okay, as of understanding of the user. From the user point of view, this is nice, this is bad, this is good, this is what the user needs. Even if you feed ChatGPT with all the user needs, he will fail. ChatGPT will fail. I have tried that on several projects and it really failed. It failed to understand the user and it failed to build a complex, huge tasks. It cannot. If this is an issue, okay, we can get over that. The biggest problem, you will really need a lot of time and to give a feedback to ChatGPT before he do the tasks close to what you want, not even what you want. I spend maybe one day to build a whole website, okay? Using ChatGPT, I will spend almost the same time, if not more longer than that, just to give him a feedback and tell him what to do, and then he fix his output, then give him a feedback. This feedback cycle, it really consumes a lot of time. This feedback cycle. I tell him build a website, he come up with a draft, then I tell him, okay, that's a good start, but this is not what we need yet. You have to do this and that. Then ChatGPT fail on that. Or I will not say failure like he can't do the task, but it consumes a lot of time. It is easier to have a start and then maybe he did some small fixes, or he give you a start and you continue, you will be faster. Definitely depend on your skills, your knowledge, but we still need skilled worker to do the task. You cannot just rely on ChatGPT. That's not possible. It is similar to IDE. That's what I said before, and I continue to say it. It's similar to using the IDE. Using the IDE is your task, but it cannot build for your software. This is very important. There is another point also, weakness I have seen is if you have existing software, if you need to debug existing software, basically ChatGPT cannot do that. Like if you have a bug somewhere in a platform and you want to to debug and find where is the bug is to fix it. ChatGPT can do that. You cannot give ChatGPT the whole software and he look for all the bugs. He can help you on debugging, like you ask him how I can start a debugging, this is the problem, give me some steps, some hint. He can give you the hint, but he cannot fix the bug for you. So yeah, he can give you a hint that do this and that, another hint. Those hints can help you to find the bug and fix it, but he cannot fix the bug for you. He can't, unless it's very simple bug, or I found it work fine on small microservices, but on real world this doesn't exist. Like very few softwares where we have very tiny small microservices and then we give him the code and then he can like start to dig on the code and okay, that is the bug, and he might find a lot of things which is really not the bug. Like he don't understand the context, and give him the context, it's really a lot of work to make him understand, okay, this service doing this and that, and we call it from the UI, and like this whole complex scenario, it's very hard for ChatGPT to catch it up and solve the bug. Unless, as I mentioned, small tasks, he can do them, but big tasks, he can just a co-pilot. He will be a co-pilot, but he can't drive. I think those are the main weaknesses so far I found in ChatGPT. And I am using it on several projects. I am using it every day on almost all the tasks I have. It's a great tool. It can help so much, but it cannot replace us. Like a software engineer, it's really hard to replace software developer. Well, I don't think even ChatGPT can replace a lot of jobs. He can replace things which is generated. I'll give example that maybe writing, yeah, like it could be, but you still need somebody to instruct him and review what ChatGPT providing, because as I mentioned, you have to give him a lot of data, a lot of context, and a lot of work to be done so that he come up with something. But he have a lot of information, but he don't know how to use it wisely, take decision. Yeah, it make me start to believe like really human are extremely complicated, extremely complicated. It's not that easy to mock a human. It's not really that easy. And even if you mock a human, you will still need a human to say, like, to supervise the mock you did. I hope this video is useful. We'll see you next time.